All right, Dodgers fans, buckle up, because we need to talk about where this team is right now and why there's still so much to be excited about. Even though the Dodgers are down 3-2 in the World Series, this team is far from finished. Anyone watching closely can see exactly why that is. The first thing to understand is the mindset this group has brought into the playoffs. These are not inexperienced players, and they've been through the highs and lows of Major League Baseball before. Many of them have played in World Series games, and some have even held championship rings in their hands. That experience cannot be overstated because it gives them the perspective to know that a single bad game or a rough stretch at the plate doesn't define who they are as a team. What this group has shown repeatedly is the ability to trust the process, to trust in their preparation, and to trust in the talent that brought them here in the first place. They know that even when things aren't clicking perfectly, the work they've put in over the years, the hours of practice, the countless at-bats and innings pitched, it all matters. And when you combine that trust with a mindset of playing as if each game is their last, as if there's no tomorrow, that's when this team becomes dangerous again. There's a kind of fire in the way they approach the game now, a renewed energy that comes from having nothing to lose and everything to fight for. That's exactly what this team needs to tap into as they go back to Toronto for Game 6. Let's talk about the challenge they're facing. The Blue Jays have been playing some excellent baseball. There's no denying that. They've pressured the Dodgers, forced mistakes, and found ways to capitalize when the Dodgers weren't sharp at the plate. But even in those moments, it's clear that the Dodgers know exactly what they need to do. The hitters are aware of the pitches they should be targeting, the zones they need to attack, and the adjustments they must make. It's just a matter of execution under pressure, which is never easy in an elimination game. One swing, one hit, one well-placed ball can change the momentum entirely, and that's what this team has to remember. Baseball is a game of moments, and it's a game where momentum can shift on a single play. You've seen it before. A team looks defeated, then one pitch, one swing, and suddenly everything changes. That's what the Dodgers are counting on: their talent, their experience, and their ability to perform in those critical moments. The numbers don't always tell the full story, and even when the bats have been quiet, the talent in this clubhouse is undeniable. You have hitters who have proven they can deliver, pitchers who have shown they can dominate, and leaders who know how to guide the team through adversity. Speaking of leadership, it's impossible to overlook what's happening with the team's veterans and the tone they set. Players like Shohei Ohtani, Mookie Betts, Clayton Kershaw, and Freddie Freeman are not just skilled athletes. They're leaders who know how to prepare, how to compete, and how to inspire those around them. The Dodgers arrived in Toronto early, rested, and ready to set the tone for the next 2 games, even if one of those days was optional. No one took a day off. No one sat back. Everyone showed up to work, to practice, and to prepare as if the series was tied and they had to prove it in every play. That kind of professionalism and commitment is contagious, and it spreads throughout the clubhouse. When you combine that with a manager like Dave Roberts, a future Hall of Famer who has guided this team with wisdom and composure for years, you have the perfect environment for a team to refocus and perform under pressure. Every decision, every at-bat, and every inning is influenced by that culture of trust, accountability, and belief in the collective talent of the roster. Now, the real challenge comes down to execution, and in baseball, that often comes down to the smallest details. A hitter overthinking in the batter's box can turn a line drive into a pop-up, a potential home run into an easy out. That split-second hesitation, that doubt, can change the outcome of a game, and the Dodgers know that now more than ever. They've been in this position before, where the stakes are high and the margin for error is razor thin. And yet, the more they focus on competing rather than overthinking, the more likely they are to unlock the kind of performance that makes them nearly unbeatable. The first step is to trust their instincts, trust the preparation that has brought them to the World Series, and play with the confidence that comes from knowing they have the talent to win. This team has shown incredible resilience all season and throughout the playoffs. 11 wins and 4 losses in the postseason is a testament to what they are capable of. It's not always about putting up big numbers in every game. Sometimes it's about finding the right moment, the right pitch, the right swing to turn the tide. Once they get that first hit, the first crack in the dam, everything else has a chance to flow naturally, and that's when the Dodgers' offense can really take over. Pitching will also play a crucial role, and this is where Yoshino Yamamoto becomes a key figure. Calm, composed, and fearless, he has shown he can deliver under pressure and is exactly the type of pitcher you want in an elimination game. If he can give the Dodgers 7 or 8 strong innings, it sets the table perfectly for the rest of the bullpen and allows the offense to find its rhythm. The Dodgers are not being asked to score 10 runs. They're being asked to play smart, competitive baseball to get the hits when they need them and to trust in the quality of their roster. Each player has the ability to make a difference, and each at-bat, each play, each decision counts. The combination of veteran experience, leadership, and raw talent creates a team that, even when down in a series, is never truly out of contention. There's also a mental component that cannot be ignored. Baseball is as much about mindset as it is about skill. The Dodgers have demonstrated an ability to reset, to come back after tough losses, and to maintain focus on what they can control. When you look at their performance in games 1 through 5, it's clear that they've faced challenges, but each game has offered a learning opportunity. The swings that didn't connect, the pitches that were missed, all contribute to the adjustments that will be made in Game 6. And when the team collectively believes that they can execute, that belief alone can shift the outcome of a game. This is a team that thrives on pressure, that has performers who have delivered in the biggest moments before, and that has the kind of depth that allows them to absorb mistakes, make adjustments, and still come out on top. In addition to talent and mindset, there's an energy in this Dodgers clubhouse that's hard to measure but impossible to ignore. From the early arrival at the stadium to the intense workouts on the field, the players are showing focus, determination, and a level of engagement that suggests they are ready to fight for every inch of the game. They are not passive participants. They are active competitors, and that mentality sets the tone for everything that follows. When a team can combine focus with experience, talent, and preparation, they create a situation where anything is possible. Even when the odds seem stacked against them, the Dodgers' ability to compete, adapt, and trust in themselves keeps them very much alive in this series. Everything I've mentioned, leadership, talent, experience, mindset, preparation, converges in one simple idea: compete relentlessly, trust the process, and play with confidence. The Dodgers have all the pieces they need to shift the momentum in Game 6, and they know it. One swing, one pitch, one run at a time, they have the potential to turn this series around. The combination of veterans who have been there before, emerging stars who rise to the occasion, and a culture of belief and accountability makes this team resilient in a way few can match. The stage is set, the players are ready, and the pressure is on. There's no hiding from it, no shortcut, and no easy path forward. The Dodgers have faced adversity before, and each time they have proven capable of responding. They have the leadership to guide them, the talent to execute, and the mindset to fight through challenges. The next game is not just another contest. It is a statement of who they are, a demonstration of the resilience that has defined this team for years. It's about showing up, competing at the highest level, and trusting that their skills, preparation, and determination will carry them through. This is the moment where experience, talent, and belief converge. The Dodgers may be down 3-2, but they are far from out. Every player, every at-bat, every pitch contributes to the possibility of turning the series in their favor. Baseball is unpredictable, momentum is fleeting, and the team that can focus, execute, and trust in itself has the best chance to succeed. The Dodgers have proven repeatedly that they can rise to the occasion, and with the right mindset and execution, Game 6 could very well be the turning point that fans have been waiting for. The combination of leadership, veteran presence, and elite talent creates a team capable of overcoming adversity, seizing opportunities, and keeping their championship hopes alive. All right, Dodgers fans, picking up right where we left off, the story now turns to the critical factors that could define the outcome of Game 6 and the rest of this World Series. One thing that becomes immediately clear is that this team thrives under pressure. When the spotlight is brightest and the stakes are highest, the Dodgers have a history of finding ways to rise to the occasion. It's not about panicking when the hits aren't falling or when pitchers are keeping them off balance. It's about trusting that their preparation, their talent, and their instincts will guide them to the right decisions at the right moment. That's a mindset that has been drilled into this roster over countless playoff games and regular season battles, and it's exactly what they need to lean on now. Every veteran in this clubhouse knows that the series is far from over, that one well-timed swing or a solid defensive play can completely shift momentum, and that the true test of a championship-caliber team is its ability to handle these moments without losing focus or confidence. The Dodgers lineup is loaded with hitters capable of changing a game in a single at-bat. You have Mookie Betts, whose combination of speed, power, and baseball IQ makes him a threat every time he steps into the box. You have Freddie Freeman, steady and reliable, who can anchor rallies and provide the kind of clutch hitting that can spark a team back to life. Shohei Ohtani, with his unique combination of talent and leadership, has the ability to influence the game not just from the mound, but also through his presence and preparation. Every member of this team has contributed to the journey to the World Series, and now it's about channeling that collective ability into execution. What has been missing at times is the simple act of letting the game come to them. Too often in elimination games, players try to do too much, gripping the bat too tightly, overthinking the approach, and forcing results that aren't there yet. Once they loosen up and trust in what they do best, the offense will find its rhythm. A single base hit can open the floodgates, and the Dodgers know that once the first crack appears, the rest will follow. Pitching is equally vital. Yoshino Yamamoto, starting Game 6, is the ideal figure to set the tone. Calm, confident, and experienced in high-pressure situations, he can carry the team deep into the game and give the offense a chance to settle into a groove. It's the kind of performance that makes all the difference in an elimination game. 7 or 8 strong innings from Yamamoto could change the complexion of a series entirely. The bullpen, the hitters, and the defensive unit all respond differently when the starter sets the tone, and that's why this assignment is so critical. Every pitch matters. Every at-bat has weight, and Yamamoto's ability to deliver under pressure cannot be overstated. When a pitcher like him takes the mound, it gives the team confidence, provides a foundation, and allows everyone else to focus on doing their part without panic or distraction. But before we move forward, don't forget to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest news about the Los Angeles Dodgers. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the news, so drop a comment below. Whispers are swirling around Chavez Ravine, and if the noise is true, the Los Angeles Dodgers may be on the verge of adding one of baseball's most electric arms to their bullpen. Sources close to the situation suggest that EMMANUEL CLASE, yes, that CLASE, the flame-throwing closer from Cleveland, could soon be donning Dodger blue. While nothing has been made official, insiders claim talks have intensified in recent days, with the Dodgers aggressively pursuing bullpen dominance ahead of next season. CLASE, widely regarded as one of the premier closers in the game, has built a reputation on pure intimidation. His cutter routinely touches 100 miles per hour, and his slider bites like a shark. Over the past few seasons, he's been nearly unhittable in the ninth, piling up saves and strikeouts while keeping his ERA microscopic. For a Dodgers team that has struggled at times to find stability in the back end of games, CLASE could be the missing piece, the lockdown finisher they've lacked since the prime days of Kenley Jansen. Word around the league is that the Dodgers front office, never shy about making a splash, sees CLASE as the final touch to a roster already loaded with star power. The potential acquisition has sent fans into a frenzy, with social media buzzing about what a CLASE-led bullpen might look like under the Hollywood lights. Imagine him trotting in from the bullpen as the stadium speakers roar and 50,000 fans rise to their feet. That's the kind of spectacle Los Angeles lives for. Still, as with all off-season rumors, the deal remains clouded in speculation. Cleveland, after all, would not part with its all-star closer easily. The asking price could be steep, possibly involving top prospects or a multiplayer package. Yet the Dodgers have the resources and the motivation to make it happen. After another postseason ending in disappointment, they seem determined to erase every late-inning doubt. For now, it's all just whispers, but the kind that make baseball fans lean in a little closer. If EMMANUEL CLASE truly is on his way to Los Angeles, the ninth inning at Dodger Stadium might soon become the most intimidating 3 outs in the major leagues. That's all for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay up to date with exclusive news about the Los Angeles Dodgers, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We always appreciate your comments and feedback. See you in the next video.